So, in the FNAF movie, there's a scene where the 5th animatronic, Golden Freddy, breaks into Mike's home and kills their aunt. And during this scene, it showed no blood. And when I was watching in the theater, I was like, yeah, that's chill. It's PG-13 and Max was already pushing it. But on second and further rewatches, since I watched the movie like 5 times since it came out, I listened to the audio a lot, since usually the audio makes up for the censored kills. When I listened to the audio for Aunt Jen's death, you hear just a thud and nothing else, which then leads Abby to go out and investigate. So, judging by this thud, I had a thought. Did Golden Freddy give her the death stare? I mean, it would explain why your game crashed in the original, but I didn't really think much of it, other than jokingly put him at the top of my lethality tier list and making it a light gag on occasion. Come a year later, a book called The Week Before, featuring Phone Guy, comes out. It's a great book with a ton of really cool paths to take, and some of the most insane lore drops we've ever had. However, of the many deaths of Phone Guy, or Ralph, one of them is Golden Freddy, after not being looked at, grabs Ralph by the head, floods him with a bunch of "it's me," and he just dies. What? Did Golden Freddy just give him the Squidward treatment? Bro gave him the birch tree? This then sent me into a spiral for months after the book came out, where I couldn't stop thinking about how absolutely busted Golden Freddy now is. And even how busted can he be? I mean, the best Andrew could do was keep an old man alive and, like, give him some dreams in, like, a hospital. Actually, on that note, the point of Golden Freddy being at the end of UCN was that he's pissed that Andrew's keeping Afton alive, which meant he couldn't rest. But couldn't Golden Freddy just, like...
You never cared about your son!
Like, yeah, the Stitch Wraith was pretty strong, where he touched somebody and then put them in the electric chair, but Golden Freddy could just murk somebody without even having to create some, like, lethal reaction, which is wild. What did Afton do to make him so mad? Who gave Bro the Life Ender perk? Can like, Golden Freddy also, like, end multiple people at once? Or can it just be one person? Like, what happens if you put him in a football stadium full of people, and he just goes...
FNAF world is mid as fuck!
And all the people just in his peripheral just vision collapse? Is there like a range on that bitch? Like, what if Golden Freddy really didn't like a guy who was on the moon? Does he just look up and just quickscope the astronaut? The power scaling would also be insane. Like, he could cap nearly any character in fiction if he is indeed this overpowered. Like, what if Golden Freddy squared off against Batman without prep time? Golden Freddy, your days of terror are over. I am the hero Freddy needs, not the one it deserves.
Suicide Squad, kill the Justice League!
I have a pretty good idea that Scott did not consider the implication of how stupid this is. Like, I'm pretty sure he sat there and was like, yo, let me explain why your game crashes, without realizing that it makes him stronger than the fourth wall attack. Like, Golden Freddy could solo every FNAF World character, even when they have the super duper level caps that they can reach. He could dead ass beat Sheikah's Magic Rainbow. Like, what the fuck? Could he even beat Goku? From my totally countless hours of research, one Google search, it seems like he's not immune to psychic attacks unless he really tries to. So could it just be, I heard you beat that William Afton guy and he seemed pretty tough. That must make you the strongest person in the universe.
BVM!
Anyways, that's about all I wanted to say. Hopefully me making this video will make me never think about how dumb and overpowered Golden Freddy's brain nuke ability is again. Although I have a feeling probably not, because I find it so funny for absolutely no reason. Don't forget to like and subscribe, even though I don't upload at all. And I'll see you next time. But have we been looking at this all wrong? What if there's some science behind Golden Freddy's brain nuke ability? Richard, hit that intro.